Hello students, this is the seventh video of environmental issue and topic of today is ozone depletion. So let's start. Now what is ozone layer? Ozone is a triatomic gas, means its formula is O3, which is found throughout the atmosphere but mainly concentrated in the stratosphere part of atmosphere where it is called ozone layer. So ozone is a triatomic gas, means it has formula of O3. It is found throughout the atmosphere but mainly concentrated in the stratosphere part of atmosphere where it is called ozone layer. Now there are two type of ozone layer, bad ozone and good ozone. Now ozone which is found in the lower atmosphere, that is troposphere part of the atmosphere, is called bad ozone, whereas ozone which is found in the upper atmosphere, that means in the stratosphere, is called good ozone. Now bad ozone, it harms plant and animal, and good ozone, it absorbs the UV radiation and protect us from the harmful UV radiation of the sun. Now let us look at how ozone layer is formed. UV rays act on molecular oxygen to form free oxygen or nascent oxygen. Now this free oxygen will combine with O2, means molecular oxygen, to form ozone layer. So how ozone is formed? The ozone is formed in the stratosphere when UV light act on molecular oxygen to form free oxygen. So the oxygen in the stratosphere reacts with UV light to form free oxygen. This free oxygen combines with molecular oxygen to form ozone. Now let us look at function of ozone layer. So ozone layer, it absorbs the harmful UV radiation from the sun. When the ultraviolet light, the UV radiation will fall on ozone, means O3, it will be changed into molecular oxygen and nascent oxygen. In this way, it absorbs harmful UV radiation from the sun. So now, how is ozone layer measured? Ozone layer is measured in Dobson unit. Now there are two type of substances which lead to depletion of ozone layer, that are chlorofluorocarbons and hydrochlorofluorocarbons, CFCs and HCFCs. Now let us look at how CFC, it will deplete the ozone layer. Now this CFC, it will release chlorine atom when they reach the stratosphere. So when these CFCs, they will reach the stratosphere, what will happen? They will release chlorine atom because of action of UV radiations on them. Now this chlorine atom degrade the ozone layer, releasing molecular oxygen. But you have to remember that this chlorine atom will not be consumed in the reaction. So it will not be consumed in the reaction, and it will act as a catalyst in the reaction. Since all the chlorine atoms, they are not consumed in the reaction, they will permanently damage the ozone. So how the ozone is depleted? By the action of CFCs. These CFCs, they release chlorine atom in the stratosphere when UV rays act on them. This chlorine atom will combine with ozone to form molecular oxygen. As a result, the ozone layer would be depleted. And furthermore, these chlorine atom will not be consumed in the reaction, leading to permanently damage to the ozone layer. Now, what is ozone hole? The decline in the thickness of ozone layer over Antarctica is called ozone hole. So this layer of ozone has become thin over Antarctica region. This is called ozone hole. Let us look at effect of ozone layer depletion. So if the ozone layer is depleted, the harmful UV radiation, it will reach the earth. So what would it cause on humans? The effect on humans would be the UV radiation would cause skin cancer, snow blindness, that means inflammation of cornea of the eye, cataract, and suppression of immune system. Effect on plant life, the UV radiation it will cause decrease in growth and development of most of the plant species. And on the marine environment, these UV radiation will directly damage the phytoplanktons, the crab larvae, and other marine animals. So, what is Montreal Protocol? So, a treaty was signed by over 140 countries to reduce the emission of ozone depleting substances. Means the ozone depleting substances means chlorofluorocarbon. This is called as Montreal Protocol. It was signed in Montreal, Canada in 1986. So if you have gained something from this video, please subscribe now to my channel Ramji Chopra.